After the initial shots I made up on the landing strip towards the target that went around the hangar, I realized that I had drawn a lot of attention to myself. Apparently there are quite a few regulars that come to this server, and in side chat, they start transmitting that there's shots fired on Pelota Airfield, thereby alerting everyone nearby and allowing them to head towards my location to try and investigate the situation. I didn't realize this upon joining the server, so I had to wait it out on top of the ATC for a little while to see if somebody would get impatient and move around. It was up at this point that I realized that someone was hiding in some of those trees. First thing I thought was to take a shot, maybe to kill him or to give a warning. I didn't want to be messed with. I just wanted to leave the Pelota Airfield in peace. I'm low on ammunition, and my efforts to shoot the guy behind the trees failed. Not only that, I pulled some zombie aggro, I'm pretty sure. I'm also under the assumption that the worst case scenario is that there's at least 2 or 3 more people that are on their way or already at the airfield trying to scout out my location. For some strange reason, if there was a sniper up on Sniper Hill, they would have killed me already. But I'm not dead, so yeah. Only thing I thought to do was try and survive and wait it out until the right moment to leave the air control tower. The target's down and the M16 has finally served its purpose. I'm out of ammunition though. All I have is my 1911 pistol. For all the shots that I made, pretty sure everyone knows where I'm at now. I have to hide the zombie bodies so I can register the ladder, climb it down, and get the hell out of Dodge. Hopefully find some more ammunition for the M16, or to find a new weapon. What I do after leaving Pelota Airfield, I have no idea. Remember what it was like before all this. Before riding it solo. I used to be a part of a couple of groups. They were my brothers in arms. One way or the other, though. You spend enough time around people, they betray you. All of them do eventually. What's in front of me right now is a place called Chernigorsk. It's a place where everyone goes to loot. Huge town, hospital, fire station with military-grade weapons, the works. There's also a lot of elevated positions that exist. A couple of towers, as you can see in the front on the far side. Elevated positions equal getting shot in the head. There's been a lot of activity inside that town as I've been watching from the outskirts. Just after I left Volota Airfield, I tried changing clothes, and apparently it changed my gender also, which was pretty interesting. No joke either. Either way, there's two things that I need. I need a blood bag and I need painkillers, and either I can go into Chernigorsk to get it, or I can find an alternative route. Apparently there's also a chopper with a bunch of players inside flying around overhead, and I'll tell you what, man, doesn't seem like a safe bet. So I need to find an alternative town. I was thinking Starry Sobor. Common practice among DayZ players is to hide vehicles in trees. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I'll take what I need from this truck and then move on. I know there's a lot of clans that operate on this server. If I can disrupt all of their delivery of new weapons towards their bases of operations, I'll probably have an increased fighting chance. If I can stop them from getting high-powered and military-grade weaponry, etc., any kind of supplies, it'll just work in my favor. Plus, sabotaging vehicles is funny. So, I'm gonna do it anyway. I reached the hospital. I'll head to the top of this roof and hopefully I'll find some medical supplies up here. The barracks are nearby as well, so once I'm done with the hospital, then I'll head straight to the barracks, hopefully recover some high-powered weaponry, and then I'll get out of here. I managed to find a blood bag on the roof. It's type O blood, which means anyone is able to use it, including me. I can use this. Still no painkillers though, and I can't go through the front of the hospital, it'll create too much noise. Need to be able to conceal my location. What's interesting is that an ATV decides to drive by. So naturally I don't know if it's a group of people or a single man. Either way, I'll wait. I managed to spot him through the windows. Scratch one tango. He wasn't with anybody either. Time to loot his body. This guy has some antibiotics on him. I'm gonna need these. My character keeps coughing anyway. It'll cure my sickness. I managed to get sick just from drinking from a pond, which means that I have to assume all the local water that's available here is infected. Now I have to rely strictly on soda, which means that I have to loot more buildings than anything else. This dude had some pretty heavy gear, but ultimately, I've never been one much for sniping. I go ahead and take his clothes, thereby correcting my gender finally. I can't stay out here for too long, but it just feels so comforting knowing that I made a clean kill. Either way, I'll hide the body, start with the barracks. Hopefully I'll find a better weapon there. Managed to find a DMR, high-powered rifle, single shot. Very good gun. Still no painkillers. I'll have to move on. Managed to find that dead guy's ATV. Gonna use it for my own purposes to get back to my original vehicle in style. I arrived near my vehicle's location only to find some unwanted visitors in a Humvee. They seem to be driving away. I can only assume that they may have even stolen my shit. No time to really assume anything. Might as well just engage. These guys definitely were loaded. They were definitely heading back to a camp. By killing them, am I sending a message and starting a war? Or perhaps I'm just simply disrupting two guys' gameplay time in DayZ. Ultimately, I'll never know. I'll take what I need, leave the rest. I'm not that greedy. I do need a backpack, though. Painkillers or not, I seem to operate just fine without them. After 2 years of not playing, my skills were finally put to the test in an instant. Needless to say, not bad. I just wish sometimes I wasn't playing by myself. But such is the life of a bandit, I suppose. I returned back to my vehicle. I need to drive away from here. Just get away and think for a while. Today was pretty rough, but I survived today. I can only hope that I'll be as fortunate in the coming days. And should I not be, I'll only come back stronger. Either way, I'm pretty happy with my performance today.